Hello, my viewers. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending on where you are um, in the world right now as I'm speaking on my channel. I quickly want to talk about some very sensitive issue in the sense that it concerns all of us, who are married and who are probably in relationships, And this issue has to do with the reports, the kind of, issues that comes on my counseling desk from some of our sisters, some of our ladies, some of our, Nigerian ladies who are actually married. We are talking about especially the married ladies now. The reports that they bring to my desk concerning certain habits, by their husbands. And it actually got me interested and got me concerned about what we should do about this. And this basically has to do with men who are married and they go out of their marriages to have some other relationships with other ladies outside, and they refer to them as their side chicks or their mistresses or their girlfriends or whatever. That is not really the big problem now. The big problem is that some of our sisters are complaining that their husbands go about criticizing them, criticizing their wives to their girlfriends, to their side chicks, to their mistresses. Certain men go out to say very ugly things about their wives to their girlfriends outside and to their side chicks outside and all that. And we don't know why they do it. They have their own reasons. But I want to use this opportunity to actually talk to the men, talk to our brothers, talk to the husbands, that this is a very bad habit. You cannot go outside your matrimonial home and go about criticizing your wives, criticizing your wedded wife, the woman you have in your house, or the mother of your children. You go out there and you begin to criticize them. You tell the ugly things about your wife to your girlfriends. You tell the ugly things about your wife to your mistresses. You tell the defects that your wife has inside your home. You go about telling it to your side chicks. I don't know why men do that. I don't know why a man should go about going out of his matrimonial home and go about criticizing and belittling, demeaning his own wife to another girlfriend outside or to his side chicks outside. That is a very disgraceful and shameless attitude. And of course, I want to talk to the husbands, basically on this point. Anyhow you talk about your wife is indirectly how you talk about yourself. If you criticize your wife, if you belittle your wife, if you make your wife look useless, look dirty, look ugly to another girl outside, I want to assure you that that is the same way the girl will be looking at you, because you are telling her about your own wife, about the woman you have married already inside your house. If you tell your side chick that your wife is foolish, that your wife is this, and your wife is useless, and your wife is a daft, she doesn't have sense, she's not brilliant, and all that, you are indirectly telling those girls that you, the man, is also a daft, is also useless, is also not intelligent. Otherwise, why did you marry such a wife that is so dull, that is not intelligent? I want to say that men who have this habit should stop it. You cannot go outside your home and begin to paint your wife ugly. You begin to paint your wife as if she's a nobody to your girlfriends. Those girlfriends, you have not even married them. And you don't know who they are. You don't know their inner character. You don't know their inner attitude. You are just having fun, and the fun is going into your head, and you are saying all sorts of bad things about your wife. Men should stop this. Husbands who do these things should stop it. Because anyhow you talk about your wife, remember your wife is your better half. She's your better half. And you are just 50% and your wife is the other 50% that brings you together to become one. And so, anyhow you paint your wife to your side chick or to your husband and to your mistress or to your girlfriend, that is exactly how the girl will be looking at you. And if you talk about your wife in a way that nobody respects her, nobody sees her as a dignified woman, you are indirectly telling the people, telling your girlfriends or your side chicks that you also should not be respected. That same girl will not respect you. That same girl is going to be looking at you to say, if this man can talk about his own wife like this to me, which means even if I stay with this man, that is the same way he's going to be talking about me to other people tomorrow. And so I think this habit is very, very bad, and it should not be encouraged. Men should have sense. Men should have some respect for themselves and for their wives. You cannot disrespect your wife to another girl outside. No matter how your wife is inside your home, leave it that way. Keep it private. Don't go out and disgrace your wife to another girl to say she's not beautiful enough, or she's not this enough, and she's not that enough. I want to appeal to men to be very careful how you talk about your wife to your girlfriends. Don't discredit your wife. Don't demean your wife. Don't disgrace your wife. Don't belittle her to just one girl outside who has not been with you at home, who has not made sacrifice with you, who has not cooked for you to eat, who has not cleaned your home, and who has not supported you emotionally. You go out and say all sorts of ugly things about your wife. That's a very disgraceful attitude. I want to beg all men with this habit to stop. Stop and don't do this anymore. It's very disgraceful, and it is not even good in the sight of God. It's not good in the sight of humanity, and it's not good in your own sight as a man. In the sight of all men, it is not good. Don't say bad things about your wife to your girlfriends, to your side chicks, and to your mistresses. And I want to assure you that if you stop this, you will be looking more dignified in the eyes of your girlfriend, in the eyes of your side chicks. Your girlfriend will respect you more, and she will see you as a more responsible person, because any man who does this is not responsible at all. It's very shameful. I hope our men will understand this. I just want to quickly say this. I hope they will understand this and stop it henceforth. Thank you so much for listening to me. I want to urge you now to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and click on the notification icon, and so that you will get some other of my videos on so many issues that are happening around us today. I want to assure you that we are all going to put us together to improve on our life, to improve on our lifestyle, and become more honorable and respectable people in society. Thank you so much, and goodbye.